at example 2, this is something that I'm never going to make you guys do, but it is a trick you can use to multiply two numbers together sometimes, and it can kind of make you look smart, but there's really no practical purpose to it. So you could use a distributive property to rewrite 7 times 49, and you could rewrite it as 7 times 50 minus 1, because I can't do 7 times 49 in my head, but I can do 7 times 50 in my head, because 7 times 5 is 35, and then I add a 0, and then 7 times 1 is 7. So if I do 7 times 50 minus 1, I can get 343. And notice I just distributed the 7 to get these two numbers. However, if you see 7 times 49 in the real world, you're probably just going to multiply them together. So this is just a neat little trick you can use. If you didn't understand it, don't worry about it. I will never make you do this or expect you to do it. But what I will expect you to do is stuff like in example 3. So we're going to rewrite each expression using the distributive property. And here's where the distributive property really starts to make sense why we do it. Because here I've got 7 times 3w minus 5. And I cannot just do 3w minus 5 before I multiply because these aren't like terms. But what I can do is use the distributive property, which means I'm going to take 7 and multiply it by each of the things inside of the parentheses. So I'm going to do 7 times 3w, and then I'm going to subtract 7 times 5. And I don't expect you to show your work this thoroughly every time. I just am showing you what's actually happened. So when I do 7 times 3w, I get 21w, minus 7 times 5 is 35. So when I distributed right there, I got 21w minus 35. I just took what was outside the parentheses and multiplied it by each of the pieces inside the parentheses and kept the same sign between them. And you don't just have to distribute to two things, and the number also doesn't have to be on the left. Because here I've got the quantity of 6v squared plus v minus 3 all times 4, and I can just distribute the exact same way. I'm going to take 4 and multiply it by everything in the parentheses. And again, you do not have to write down this step, but I'm just showing you what is happening. I am simply multiplying every single thing in those parentheses by that 4. So I do 4 times 6v squared, I get 24v squared, plus 4 times v, that's 4v, minus 4 times 3, that's 12. And there's your answer. That's all distributing is. Just multiply what's outside the parentheses by every single thing inside the parentheses.